In Pima County, rescuers are getting a break today, which is good because they had their hands full yesterday. Among the people plucked to safety, a 13-year-old girl caught on horseback in floodwaters. Just after 8:30 last night, search and rescue in the Abra Valley Fire Department found her stuck on an island in the Blanco Wash. That's near Lambert Lane and Derringer Road. A DPS helicopter managed to land on a sandbank and lift her to safety. The horse also made it out okay. But most of yesterday's rescues were triggered by drivers ignoring all the warnings about flooded washes. Tammy Vo joins us live to continue Not in Your Side monsoon team coverage.
Boy, were yesterday's monsoon storms crazy or what? You know, when we get that much rain, there are some parts of town where you see a lot of flooding. One of them is here on the east side near the Pantana Wash near Harrison and Golf Links Road. And it's so severe at points that, you know, you actually have these permanent signs here that have become permanent fixtures that say do not enter this wash when flooded. Another area of town that gets bombarded by those monsoon rains is on the west side, which is where we were earlier tonight. I want to show you a map of that. It is on the far west side of town near Valencia and Ajo in an area called the Black Wash, an area where firefighters, 3 wildland firefighters yesterday from the Sassabee area got trapped themselves inside their Jeep in fast-moving waters.
You all right? All right, man.
The voice behind the camera, Felipe Lujan. He was there yesterday as 3 men had to be rescued from the Black Wash on the far west side of town.
I'm just glad you guys are all right, man.
He says the barriers went up, forcing these 3 guys to find a detour. Lujan says they ended up doing a little off-roading, getting trapped inside their Jeep in rushing waters. It was this little fence that saved them?
Barbed wire fence will save their lives, no doubt.
Lujan says that he and some neighbors helped close to 15 drivers to safety yesterday. You kind of created your own sort of rescue operation here?
We had to rescue a lot of people because they couldn't get to them. They were stuck in the washes on that side.
Are you at this point just so dumbfounded by the people who continue
I tell them, don't do it. You're going to stop. You're going to go down. And no, I can make it. I've lived there all these years. And no, as soon as they hit the water, it just spins them out.
But Lujan is most shocked that this trio thought they could make it, not only putting their lives in danger, but the rescuers as well. Lujan believes there's only one way to teach this lesson.
They should charge them. They should charge them a $500 fee and plus the fee for the rescue, so they can learn a lesson. You say that these 3 guys were lucky. What do you mean by that? Well, they're lucky they haven't drowned. That's what I'm saying. They're lucky they didn't drown in that accident there. If it wasn't for that barbed wire, like I said, you'd be recovering 3 bodies instead of 3 rescues. And of course, there is that law on the books in Arizona actually called the stupid motorist law, which means if you see barricades up or if you see a clearly posted sign like this one and you do enter a flooded wash and you have to end up being rescued, then you could be charged for the cost of that rescue. And Guy, you know, we talk a lot about every monsoon rolls around. We talk a lot about what does it take to really get the message across to people not to cross these flooded washes, because inevitably it happens every time. You heard Felipe Lujan, who I interviewed today, who's rescued several people on the west side, say, in his opinion, we need to charge someone in order for that to, you know, maybe send a message for other drivers out there that there is a lot at stake when you do cross a flooded wash. You know, I don't know about you. I know you've been here in Arizona a long time. I've been reporting here in Arizona for many years, and I have never seen, at least in my experience, someone being charged under this law.
Yeah, I can't remember it. And it looked pretty deep around that Jeep.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it was up to the windows. Some of those 3 firefighters actually had to crawl out the windows to actually get above the water and get to safety. So it was certainly a serious situation out there on the west side last night. Fortunately, all 3 of them are okay.
Okay, Tammy, thank you.